I'm really happy to have my friend Larry Barrett from Simply Gourmet in the kitchen. Great idea to make a chilled coconut soup. So how do we get started with this?
Very simple. There's just a couple of interesting products we need to use. Most of the stuff you can pick up at the local grocery store or the Asian market.
Love it.
This is a coconut cream, but it's half cream, half milk.
You say cream and I say I'm in. I'm not one of these half and half girls. I am the full cream type of person.
And it's not a cream,
Right.
milk cream, but a coconut cream, and it's just very, very nice.
And you
But
can
like
get
that?
them at the Asian stores.
Yes,
Great
oh God.
idea.
That one, the Maploy brand, is the best.
Love it.
For everything.
You're right.
Then
for
look at
everything.
this, a little something we'd make a pina colada out of.
Hey!
Right, a little Coco Lopez. Ole, ole.
Lovely. So not like you've made a few pina coladas.
Maybe in
earlier.
my lifetime. Maybe in my lifetime.
Maybe.
And then this, 1 can of that, 1 can
Small,
of
so
this.
it's a small can.
Yeah, and that's
This
all
is
the
our-
measuring. This
Are
is
you
the
kidding
measuring
me?
we're doing,
So
right?
listen, folks, this is something you can impress everybody with. And you know, Larry, what you mentioned earlier was you made it for 150 people for an amuse-bouche. That's that tiny little bite or taste that you get in the beginning. You can buy the little shot
Oh,
glasses.
fantastic.
You know?
We do it
Love
all day
doing
long.
That.
We do it all day long. Equal amount of half and half.
Oh, this is, I mean, it's definitely decadent, but
Right.
super easy.
And
so
tropical
give it a
for
stir.
us. Give it a stir. That's
How do we
perfect.
know when it's done? Does it need to come to a slight boil?
You know,
or?
we'll boil it and then simmer it, and then you're going to let it steep for about a half of an hour. Now, this is a nice little tip here. This is going to take about 5 or 6 nice, big, thick slices of ginger.
Ooh.
Now, before you use the ginger, one thing I like to do is just give it a little smash.
That's what we're expressing, like lemongrass.
Can you get that?
Yeah.
Oh, right, just like this, just from here.
You're singing my song. I love ginger too.
And then we put that right on in.
Nice.
That's where the steeping comes in.
Okay.
Then we've got ourselves some lime. If you have kaffir lime, that's okay. I don't go through the hassle. I say use a regular lime.
Okay.
Look, a zester.
My favorite
right?
kitchen tool in the world
Look
is
at
a
that.
zester.
And it's beautiful because, look, a beautiful
you
little
go.
garnish on top, but we're going to use this in the soup.
Oh, bringing this is really like almost like an Indonesian flavor.
It gives it a little bit of a special something. Sometimes people have a little trouble putting their finger on exactly what it is.
And that's my favorite when you say, now what was that little hint?
What is that in there, right?
I love it.
And that goes in.
Oh,
Then
wow.
we cut our lime in half. I just use 1 lime for this. Once you've zested that lime, it's perfectly good. It's going to last in the fridge for a long time.
And it looks pretty if you cut it in half and put it on a platter.
Oh, yeah. No question about it, right?
Okay, so
And
we've
then
got the juice
this.
of 1 lime.
Right. Then a very important ingredient, shredded coconut.
Sweetened or unsweetened?
Slightly sweetened.
Okay.
Slightly sweetened, not overly sweetened, because you've got that that nice coconut milk
Right.
in there, right? And this, though, gives it that natural flavor and a depth of flavor you can't just get by using 1 or 2 of those products. Now, here comes a very interesting little deal. Here's some cardamom.
Ooh.
And cardamom,
About 30 seconds left.
like that. Now give that a stir.
Cardamom, great.
Give
Love
that a little
flavor.
stir.
Okay.
And you could see we've got some of these already plated up. But what we're going to do now, you bring that to a boil, put it to a simmer, then let it hang there for a half hour, pour it into a strainer. And the most important technique I can tell you about is push it through the strainer.
Get that flavor. Larry, I hate to say it, we're out of time.
Watch this.
So this is after it's been chilled. Martini glass or even a rocks glass or those mini shot glasses.
Woo.
Strawberries, blueberries, pistachio
You
nuts,
use whatever you want.
kiwis.
A shot of rum if you need to.
I think you need to. You can go to mysuncoast.com, click on the recipes. You'll get to see the recipe, Larry in person, sort of, on video. And don't forget to join our newsletter, and you might win a $50 gift card to one of our favorite restaurants right here on the Suncoast and Simply Gourmet. Larry, as always, you nailed it, dude.
Oh, thank you so
Boom.
much, Judy.
Happy cooking.